Volvo have just revealed pricing and specifications for the EX30 Cross Country. It's a pretty cool looking car. In fact, I think it's one of the best looking small electric SUVs we've seen in the last few years. This will actually go on sale. It's already on sale now officially in Australia and in the UK and also a couple of other European countries. Production will move to Belgium in order to avoid tariffs on Chinese vehicles for the United States. So this will be on sale apparently next year in Canada and the United States as well. Here are the details. Hello, my friends. Welcome to the channel. I'm Sam Evans. You're watching the Electric Viking. Great to have you with us. YouTube's new algorithm means that you're often not getting all of our videos in your feed. There's 7,500. I'm pretty sure you're probably not seeing a lot of them. In the description, there is a link to our newsletter. Click on that and you can get an update every day of all the latest news in the electric car industry. The all-new Volvo EX30 Cross Country. In Australia, it's priced from 69,990 Australian dollars, so 70,000 Australian dollars. That's around 43,000 US dollars. It's essentially an adventurous version of the EX30. Now, the question I have is, how does it compete with other cars? And I'll get to that in just a minute. At the end, I'm curious to know, I'm going to compare it with one car, and I want to know if you think it's a good comparison. Global availability and launch timing. In Australia, it's available now. In Canada, it will arrive later in 2025 with pricing unannounced. It will come with the cross-country experience package as well. United States, late 2025 or early 2026 as a 2026 model. To avoid steep tariffs, production is shifting to Ghent, Belgium. Expected starting MSRP will be under 50,000 US dollars. So the price, as I mentioned, Australia is 70,000 Australian dollars, 43,000 US dollars. In the UK, it's 47,000 pounds. That's 58,000 US dollars. In Sweden, it is 637,000 SEK. That is 60,000 US dollars. Surprising to see the price quite high in Sweden. Key specs and performance. It's pretty quick. It's got two motors, 422 horsepower, that is 315 kilowatt, and 400 pound-feet of torque, that's 543 newton meters. Performance will be around about 3.6 seconds from 0 to 100 kilometers an hour. That's 0 to 62 miles an hour. 0 to 60 will be 3.4 seconds. So it'll be the fastest Volvo currently on sale, along with it's basically the same drivetrain as the performance version of the EX30. Ride height, though, has been raised. Not by much, to be honest, only by 19 millimeters. That's 0.75 inches. Total ground clearance is 7.5 inches. Towing capacity is 2,000 pounds. Not a lot, to be honest, 907 kilos. Battery and range. It uses a 69 kilowatt hour NMC battery. WLTP range is 427 kilometers. That's 265 miles. Estimate for the US is a little less on the EPA cycle, 227 miles or 365 kilometers. So that's probably a real world range you're going to get from the car, about 365 kilometers. Charging speed, don't know. 10 to 80% charging takes 26 minutes with DC fast charging. Now, even though we don't know the exact charging speed, Volvo's documentation confirms that it'll take 26.5 minutes to refill the battery from 10 to 80%. So charging speed is about 175 kilowatt, even though it's officially listed at about 153. So yeah, I mean, not particularly fast charging. There are quite a few EVs out there now that charge quite a bit quicker. In terms of the adventure package, you're getting to a better design, I guess. I think it does look better. Front and rear skid plates, wheel arch extensions, a dark grille, and boot lid. Plus, special detail includes mountain topography artwork on the front shield. There's accessories as well you can buy, including the cross-country experience package, which includes the roof basket you can see. Don't get that unless you really have to. That'll really degrade your range a bit. It includes also a load carrier, there's mud flaps and all-terrain tires as standard. Interior features. There is a 12.3-inch central touchscreen with Google built in. There is soundbar style audio, optional Harman Kardon premium sound system, modular storage, and will it fit tailgate storage guide. Plus, of course, Volvo's full suite of advanced driver assistance systems, which have had a little bit of controversy recently due to some software issues that Volvo has been facing. And yeah, they're working hard on fixing that, I've heard. How does this fit into the market? Well, the EX30 Cross Country isn't a hardcore off-roader. It's a lifted stance. It looks cool. It's got a lot of power. It's all-wheel drive, durable trim. It's more of an urban vehicle that's, could do some weekend adventure trips. By pricing it at its rate, though, it has some serious rivals. For example, the Zeekr 7X all-wheel drive there's an all-wheel drive version. It has air suspension. Jack up that air suspension, and it'll be a bit higher than this car and probably better for off-roading, considering the actual ground height is probably the most important thing for when you go off-roading. And the price of that car is about the same as this. It's only about $1,000 more for the Zeekr 7X all-wheel drive, which gets a lot more range, 543 kilometers, charging speed, 450 kilowatt charging, and a fair bit more power. It's a bigger car as well, more luxurious, gets leather seats, a heads-up display. Yeah, I'd say that is probably better value. But if you want something smaller and something kind of cute looking, then this is actually a pretty good choice. There's not a whole lot of other options in this segment. So guys, what are your thoughts on this Volvo EX30? I love the look of it. I just think it's a little overpriced. Let me know what you think in the comments, and thank you for watching. Bye-bye. The new Volvo ES90 luxury sedan, it's available in Europe in, I believe, 20 countries. It's coming to more countries in Europe next year. It's available in the United States by the end of this year or the first quarter of 2026. And you can now buy it in Australia too. And it comes with a pretty decent amount of range. I think this is a car that a lot of people might consider. Certainly not, it's a sedan, so it's not going to be mainstream, but very nice luxury car that competes strongly. Base model is 88,800 Australian dollars. That's 59,000 US dollars. That's before on-road costs. That's the rear-wheel drive ES90 Plus. This makes it a pretty good value option when compared to the price of the equivalent Mercedes-Benz EQE, which is $135,000. That's 90,600 US dollars. So the price of the equivalent Mercedes-Benz is, it's what, $47,000 more.